Galaxy A16 5G Tracfone. You guys, you could be camping in the middle of nowhere and you're going to have a signal because it is Verizon coverage. 90% coverage nationwide. It is the absolute best. We have the #1 global brand, which is Samsung. And you guys, this is something where you don't have to sign a contract. You don't have to have a bill every single month. So if you don't know a lot about Tracfones, we're going to show you the very best that we have here at HSN, the very best with Samsung with the newest technology. So first, let's talk about this incredible value, and we'll also talk about the colors. But I first want to tell you, it is $99.99, the lowest price we can ever do. And it's the lowest price of the entire year. This is over a $460 value. In fact, let me put my glasses on because I want to get it to the T. It is $466.68 for the retail value. That's 60% off of retail. Now, what we're doing, you guys, is we're basically giving you the cost of the phone and the service. I mean, it's unmatched, and we cannot do it again. You're getting 1,500 minutes, you're getting 1,500 texts, and 4.5 gigabytes. That's 3 times the gigabytes for data. We've never done that. And the service alone is $135. So when you basically think about that and the cost of the phone, you cannot beat this price. Let me go over all the colors. This is your last day for free shipping. So we have free shipping on everything. It's a $20 bill to get home the #1 global brand, the lowest price we've ever done, and the biggest bundle we've ever done. Let me show you all these customized cases. They are beautiful. So we have this case in pink marble. We also have it in black. We also have it in wild teal. We have it in blue marble. We have it in blue. We have it in rose gold. And then we have it also in, I think the Hyper Flower, is that one gone? Okay, Hyper Flower, we still have that one. And we have the tortoise shell, but we did sell out of one already. It's okay. So you want to hurry on this because it is a beautiful thing when you don't have a phone bill 1 minute, it's $200, then it's $300. For the whole entire year, it is $99.99. What that means for you, if you have $8.33 per month, that's all you're going to pay. It is wonderful. I'm going to bring in Lori Leland because I love for her to break down the newest and latest technology. This is a future-forward phone.
Oh,
beautifully. Don't you look pretty?
Thank you. So do you. I like your little puff sleeve
well,
dress.
Thank you.
So
I love this phone.
Oh my gosh,
I've gotten it as gifts, but I'm going to let you get going.
Oh, girl, this is amazing. Samsung Galaxy, first and foremost, you said it beautifully. Global leader when it comes to cell phone technology. So if you're looking for that smartphone that is the fancy brand, this is that fancy name brand that you are getting right here. You're also getting the largest screen we've done. So this is that big, bright, beautiful, unbelievable edge-to-edge infinity display. It's 6.7 inches. So Debbie D, I've been kind of joking about this today, but the older I get, the longer I need my arms to be able to see that phone. Not with this giant screen. It's really easy to see, and it's a super AMOLED screen.
Absolutely.
So
the largest one that you offer.
Yeah, the biggest ones we offer, the biggest one we have ever offered in both Samsung and in Tracfone, 6.7 inches, and it's super AMOLED. So you know that's the really fancy, expensive TV that's out there. They're super AMOLED. They're a lot of money. You're getting that right in the palm of your hand. So this is like a Samsung TV, but it's also like a mini computer because this has octa-core processing. It actually has better specs than a lot of the computers out there.
That's 8 brains.
It's 8 brains. A lot of the computers only have 4. They're only quad-core. This is octa-core, so double that. So that simply means for you, everything that you're opening is lightning fast. Look at how responsive this is. Immediately got into my Google Maps right there. My hands are a little cold. But take a look at this. We're flying around the world, and look at that processing power and how quick it is and responsive as well. So I could be shopping online. You have the Google Play Store here as well, so you can pop into the Google Play Store. You're going to be able to download apps and books and games and TV shows and everything to your heart's content because it's preloaded. You can do Netflix if you want to watch movies, or Hulu or Disney Plus or whatever you have your subscriptions to. Maybe you love to do social media. You're going to be able to do all of it lightning fast. So we love that. And Samsung Galaxy cameras. Oh my gosh, girl.
They're the best cameras.
The best cameras. I'm a Samsung Galaxy user, and I can speak from personal experience
best
here.
Cameras, hands down.
Oh yeah, my girlfriends are all like, oh, Lori's here, take the picture, because it's going to be the prettiest ever with the Samsung Galaxy. And wait till you hear the camera that you're getting. We used to jump up and down and get real excited not too long ago when it was 13 megapixels, right? This is a 15 50 megapixel main camera in a triple camera configuration. You have a wide angle camera. You also have a macro camera, but they do work together, so you don't have to select cameras. There's nothing complicated. They work in harmony. And then you're also getting the LED flash. So, and look at this phone. It's gorgeous, Debbie. Look at how pretty this is. We are offering your choice of those custom cases, and I know you talked them through the beautiful colors there, but unbelievable specs and features, including that front-facing camera. Now, that one is 13 megapixels, so that's great, and that's a big deal, but keep in mind, you're getting 4 cameras, 3 right here, and a front-facing camera for your selfies, for your video chatting on your Samsung Galaxy, and then pair that up with the largest airtime bundle we have ever done on the Minute package. So you're getting 1,500 talk minutes, 1,500 text messages, and instead of 1,500 megabytes of data, we've tripled it. You're going to get 4.5 gigabytes of data and an entire year to use it. You don't have a bill ever.
No.
No overage fees.
That's what I love.
No hidden costs. You're not signing a contract. You're not leasing a phone. All of that has gone away. You own this phone outright. So it really is the ultimate way for you to own a phone affordably with no bills ever.
And here's our top benefits right here. So you can keep your current phone number. I know you're sitting at home saying, but I've had this number forever. You can keep it. Unlimited, you guys, carry over. That's a big deal. The My Account app, it keeps track of your minutes, your text, and your data balances. Or you get, if you want to get a new phone number, you can, but there's no contract, there's no activation fee, there's no termination fee, and coverage on this, we can finally say Verizon.
Girl, we can say it by name. How exciting. So you're getting coverage through arguably the best carrier in the entire country. It's Verizon. So stable, reliable nationwide service for over 90% of the entire population. That's Verizon. A lot of us have spent over $100 a month for Verizon service, and that's for every single member of your family.
Absolutely.
Think about putting all of that money back in your pocket. I've offered Tracfone on HSN for decades, and I will tell you, people have called into the show over the years and said, you know what? We're saving enough money on phone service because of Tracfone to take an extra family vacation every year.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
You guys, now with 5G nationwide, it's going to be 10 times faster. And because you have Verizon, a lot of you pay like $100 additional a month to have that. Let me show you everything you're getting one more time. If you're just joining us, we're very busy. My producer, shout out to Kevin. He told me we're very busy. So here's why. We're not nickel and diming you. We're not only giving you this customized case, we're giving you all the extras, like you go into the phone stores and they want to charge you for the charger. So let me tell you everything that you're getting. You can see it right here. You're getting the custom case, you're getting the matching clicker holder stand, you're getting the car charger, the wall charger, the app package. All of this that you're getting is absolutely fantastic because usually you'd have to go in. We're giving you all the adapters that you need so that you can basically hook this up in your car. And they charge you separate for all this. So again, you guys, this is a $466 retail value. You are saving 60% off. I can tell you if you want the rose gold, you've got to pick out your case. 400 left. Remember, we already sold out of one color because we've never had this big of a bundle. 1,500 minutes, 1,500 text, and 4.5 gigabytes of data. That's a first.
It's triple what we usually offer. Triple.
Huge.
Now, here's another nice thing. You have an entire year to activate. So when you get this home, maybe you want to gift it to someone whose birthday is coming up. Maybe your husband's birthday is right around the corner. Maybe you've got kids graduating from school, going off to college. Maybe you want to do it for graduation or back to school. Totally up to you. But you can actually wait to gift this phone and get it activated for up to a year. So I think that's huge. When you do go to activate, don't look for this because this is just like a little visual aid for TV. All of your airtime minutes are already preloaded. You may see this in the bundle that talks about the extra 3 gigabytes, which is really nice. But you're going to look for this. So this card right here says start here. It's big and red and easy to see. You can't miss it. All you're going to do is call or go online, your option, and then give them the numbers here. That's going to start the clock on your 1-year service. So this is really easy to get up and out of the box and activated. Like Debbie said, you're getting every possible accessory, but this phone is truly future forward. So some of the future forward things about it. You talked about 5G. So more than 10 times faster than 4G
That's
service
huge.
when you're out in the world, on the go, in the wild, when you're doing your GPS and all of that. It's going to be faster. The other thing about this too is not just the octa-core processing power, not just the giant screen that is AMOLED, not just the upgraded cameras, 50 megapixel main camera here, but you are also getting the most memory we have ever offered. It's 128 gigabytes. It's 4 times what we usually offer at 32. So what that simply means to you is you're going to be able to save, download, and store over 60,000 photos. So if you've ever had that phone that had fixed memory and it was just a little teeny bit of memory, and then you got that message when you went to take a picture or shoot a video of your kids doing something cute.
The worst.
And then it says, sorry, you got to delete something, you're out of room.
Sorry, you're going to miss your kid getting the first goal at the soccer game.
So frustrating, right? And you can't sit there and delete stuff fast enough. Or the company has their hand out because really they just want you to pay for cloud service, right? This has expandable memory. So right over on this side, you have a little door. And Debbie D, do you know the over $1,000 Samsung Galaxies? This is a feature they took away.
Oh, wow.
So they want you to have fixed memory, so you'll either fill it up and rely on the cloud or buy a new phone. With this, you have a little door over here. There's a tool that comes included. It just goes into this little opening right here, and the drawer slides out. You're going to be able to put in a micro SD card, so that's memory, and it used to be up to 1 terabyte, so that's 1,000 gigs.
Wow.
This is 1.5 terabytes.
You guys,
so 1,500 gigs, which means you can
huge.
save hundreds and hundreds of thousands of photos and songs and videos on this phone before it would ever get full.
What I love about this, Lori, is, I mean, you really, I mean, get one for yourself, get one for your parents, get one for a loved one. I had a really good friend, and he lives in Dallas. I love you. You know who you are.
Aww.
And I was able, he fell on hard times. He lost his job. He had all these medical problems, and he needed a phone. He was having to contact me by some computer. I don't even know how that works, but he could contact me by a computer with somebody else's account. I said, let me get you a phone. I work here at HSN. This is the best deal to help a person out in a rut. It is $20 to get this home. You know, you never know when somebody's going to lose a job, somebody's going to, you know, have medical bills up to here, and you need a phone. It's your lifeline. This is not something that like, oh, this is a cute little dress. You don't have to have this. You have to have a phone, and if you're going to get a phone, why not get the #1 global leader? I mean, ask anybody. Most will say it's Samsung. It goes back and forth between Samsung and Apple, but top 2. Samsung, I mean, it's all that. It's like she just talked about updates from a $1,000 phone that is on this phone, but you're not spending $1,000. And you could really help somebody out. I was glad to be able to help him. You know, family members, this is my go-to. But guess what? This is the lowest price that we have ever done on this, and the biggest bundle. So, and it's the largest screen. So do you see all that? Largest screen, it's the lowest price, it's the biggest bundle. It's $20 to get this home. It's on free shipping. Free shipping ends tonight, you guys. So we're very busy on the phones because you guys know that we've sold over 8,000 of these. But I'm telling you, my friend cried because this is like a luxury phone.
It is.
You know, I could see if this was a no-name phone and we're saying it's $99. It's $99 for the phone, and we're giving you $135 worth of free service. That's $235 right there. All you're spending is $99, and then you get the free service, you get the free stand, you get the free case, you get all the free adapters, you get the app packages for free. Why would you not do it today? 912388 is your item number, or use the QR code to get to the front of the line, and you can take the cutest pictures.
Look at my puppy. Look at your puppy.
Cute? It's all about the pictures. It is about the phone calls, but it's about the pictures.
It's about the pictures. It's about the video, right? This is so much fun. I'm watching my husband train her. So she's shaking, doing high five, and doing like rollovers.
What does she have on her? Is that sand?
No, she has a fading gene, so she is a golden doodle, but she's getting lighter and lighter.
That's just her hair.
Isn't that wild? Yes, she started out copper color. Her name is Copper.
You live in Florida, so I was like, is she at the beach?
Yeah, she's at the beach. She got a little sun. No, she's just fading. I don't know why, but she's
on
so
a
cute.
carpet.
I think she's trying to match her mom. She wants to be blonde like mom.
Yes.
But such a sweet video. And here's the thing. You've got plenty of room to capture it. You're getting the tools that you need because you're getting that 50 megapixel camera right here. The other thing that we love about this, again, no bills ever, and the most airtime airtime we've ever done. This airtime alone, if you were to purchase this airtime separately, is $135.
Yep.
So this is the most we've ever done with the data. Little pro tip here, okay? So if you are running low on data or you don't want to dip into the data part of your package, most of the features and functions you're doing on your phone, you can do free over Wi-Fi. So that's when you're at work and there's a Wi-Fi hotspot there. That's when you're at home or you're at the coffee shop or the airport. So all you do is tap on the radiating lines right here and hold, and it's going to bring up all the Wi-Fi networks for you. Sometimes they need a password and you can't get in. Sometimes they don't, and sometimes you have the password, whatever it is, but you're going to be able to do almost everything that you want to do here over Wi-Fi, which means you can avoid dipping into some of that data at times, which is really nice. Now, if you're like Tamara and I think you are, because I was talking to Nicole the other day and she decided we're the same person. I have to have GPS to go 2 blocks away.
Yes, we are.
And I can't be on the phone because I've got to focus on the GPS.
We are the same person.
We are the same person. I knew it. I told her I suspected we were. Now it's confirmed. So when you have 5G service, it simply means if you're relying on GPS, you're not going to miss your turn.
That's right.
Because you're getting that spinny circle. It means you've got that unbelievable bandwidth that's going to give you information quickly, and it is the latest technology. Can we run you through some of the benefits of the 5G service? Because this is huge. 5G is an amazing upgrade. So more than 10 times faster than 4G if you're downloading movies or you're streaming music, whatever it is. If you're downloading something, you used to be able to download a movie over 4G, and it was like a few minutes. Now it's a few seconds. That's how fast it is. So this is your top benefits of the other. Let's go through this again real quick. So you can keep your same phone number no matter what carrier you're currently with. That's a big one. That's the number one question.
I've had the same phone number since 2000. You're 25 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Girl, me too. I've had the same phone number from 3 states ago. So when I lived 3 states ago, that's the one, guys. So over 10 times faster than standard 4G, the most up-to-date technology. And again, this is when you're not connected to Wi-Fi. This is when you're out in the world. You're driving your car. You know, you're at the beach and you want to stream a movie or listen to tunes. It's faster download speeds, lag-free streaming, better bandwidth, better capacity, better gaming on the go. And that infrastructure is building out throughout the country in a really, really big way. So that makes this phone future forward. Everything makes this phone future forward. The other thing I want you to realize, I've never seen this on a Tracfone in my history, and I've been with Tracfone for about 20 years. You have updates here for the next 6 years.
Wow.
So you're getting one of the latest Android operating systems.
That's good to know.
Android 14. But coming up, there will be additional upgrades that are going to come out.
Right.
And you're going to get those upgrades. So whether it's AI helping to make your life easier, helping you compose messages and emails, or do things flawlessly, or security updates too, those are all coming your way for the next 6 years. Now, we all know a lot of the phone brands out there, they stop supporting their phones in a year or two. Right? It's no good anymore. If you're an Apple person, you know, like if you have an older phone, you just eventually have to buy a new phone because they stop supporting it.
It forces you.
Yep. With this, maybe you want to upgrade to a different Tracfone. You'll be able to do that, but then you could gift this phone to maybe your son or daughter, and then maybe they can continue to use it because all of the updates are going to be available. It just instantly downloads, and it gives you the latest security as well. That is such a cool feature, I think.
If you have just joined us, this is the coolest deal that we have ever done on a Samsung Tracfone, and we have the very best Tracfone that Samsung has to offer. We have the largest screen that Samsung has to offer. And you guys, we cannot do this deal any other time of the year. So I get it if you're like, oh, I'm just going to wait till Black Friday. You won't have this deal. This is Christmas in July. We will not have this the day after Thanksgiving. We will not have this during the holiday Christmas season. So get it right now. And it breaks down to this, because I don't like to, you know, just feel like I can just spend everybody's money. Everybody has bills to pay. I realize that. What I'm saying is this is one less bill to pay.
True.
When you pay $99.99, that's your bill for the entire year.
The whole year.
So, you know, you hate to open up the mailbox, right? And it's like, oh, here's this bill and this. You're not going to get another bill on this. So if that's you and you're like, how can I cut out another bill? This is the way that you do it. It's $8.33 a month. That's what you're spending a month when you think about the fact that this is $99.99 for 12 months. That's it. That's all you're going to pay. You're not going to sign a contract. You don't have to lose your old phone number. If you have a Tracfone, you can carry over all of the minutes and everything, and she'll explain that to you. So this is not complicated. This is a very easy decision. It's a $20 flex pay, free shipping, and you're getting the very best in the global leader, Samsung. This is not a no-name brand. And I'm speaking to, you know, your parents out there. I get lost. So I don't want my 80-year-old parents to have a phone and something dies or they're somewhere. Verizon's the very best. It's the best coverage. So they're not going to get into these little spots where you can't reach them, right? They just have to keep their phone charged. And we're going to give you all the adapters that you need. But think about that. The very best coverage that we have to offer, the very best deal, the biggest bundle, and the lowest price. Lori, this really is, to me, like one of those, if I had a host pick.
Oh, yeah.
This would be a host pick for me.
Oh,
because,
thank you.
Well, we have to have
a great deal, guys.
We have to have our phone. It's our lifeline. Look, if you get everything separately here, you know, the phone stand, the customized case, all of the adapters, the cords that you need, you're getting 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 4.5 gigabytes of data. You're getting the free app package. You're getting the charging cable. That's all $466.68. Let's just call it $467. You don't have to spend nearly $500 today. It is under $100 today. It is on FlexPay, and it breaks down to $8.33. And I just have to tell you, pick your color, but if you want the rose gold, fewer than 400 to go around. Do you have a favorite color there?
I love them all. I know that the hyper floral is always one of the hot ones, and I love those colors. The blues and the teals I think are so pretty.
Okay, there are 1,000 left there.
I love the pink marble as well, because, you know, girly girl, can't help it. And then the wild teal.
That's
rawr,
funky.
Rawr.
Yes.
I can't do animal sounds, but rawr, I'm trying. So I love the fact that we include everything. I was just going to talk about my mom real quick, because she is on a fixed income.
Absolutely.
And you know what? It doesn't make sense for her to have this ginormous phone bill when she's barely using any of the services anyway. So we put her on a Tracfone service a long time ago, and it has saved her so much money. And the other thing is, because she's kind of a light user, she's able to talk 47 hours nonstop, which she never does. She just uses the phone a bit. But your standby time is 2 weeks. So she can charge this phone about twice a month. And she's good to go because the battery life is so good. That is one of the reasons people upgrade phones more than any other reason, is because the batteries start to diminish and start to die around 2 p.m. every day.
And how long is the battery life?
47 hours of nonstop talk, 2 weeks of standby.
I don't know any other phone that does that.
It's incredible battery life. And let's talk through some of the accessories, because we all know if you go in and you sign that long old contract, right? Sign your life away on your contract. You have to do the credit check. It feels like you're signing a mortgage. You got to lease the phone. It's all this money. I'm like, are you getting my firstborn? What is going on here?
Are you going to ask me for my blood type too?
Exactly, the blood type. I mean, that's a lot. With this, you get everything. And typically at the carrier, they're like, okay, you get the phone, but you don't get the brick. You don't get the car charger. You do get the wall cord, but then if you don't have a way to plug in a C2C, which is what everything is going to now for rapid charging of cell phones and other devices, then you have to buy a brick.
And explain what the brick is, because, you know, our old, you know, I wouldn't say, my mom will say, what's the brick?
Oh, this is the charging.
That's the charging brick.
We call it a brick, but yeah, this is the charging block. Some people call it a block. This is what plugs into the wall. And this is a rapid charging brick, and it's also dual ports, C2 ports. So all you're going to do when you get this cable home, one end goes into your brand new Tracfone, your Samsung Galaxy A16. The other one goes into that C port right there. You may not have another way to charge a C port at the wall. We're including that brick for you, and you can also charge with USB, like your earbuds or your tablet, because you have dual ports right here. The other thing that you're getting with this is that car charger. Typically, the carrier says, oh, you want to charge your phone in your car, right? That's going to be $20, $30, whatever they charge. We include that. Oh, don't you want a custom molded case? Well, here's the $30 cases, right? There's the $40 case. Then here, let's go over to the $60. And by the time you get out of there, you spent $2,000 and you don't even know what happened. With this, it is a custom molded case.
They really are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
I like your pink nails.
Well, thank you very much. I was inspired by the pink marble to do the pink manicure. I love the fact that you get the clicker too. Adam and I were joking about this at midnight. We have sold clickers individually for between $15 and $20 just for the clicker. You get it. And look at how it's color matching, nice and slim, and this is a 3-in-1. So let me show you how that works. It clicks so you hear it. But if you want to hold your phone securely, look at this. You can put the clicker on the back of the phone. You can put the clicker on the back of the case. You don't have to use the case or the clicker if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. But we do include everything.
It's like a little handle.
It's a handle. So I'm trying to get out of the house in the morning. I got my phone. I've got my umbrella. I have my giant coffee. I've got my giant water. I'm going to drop my phone. Like, it's inevitable. Look at this holder. It's so handy.
And it's so beautiful and too expensive. This is like a mini computer and a mini TV.
And here's your stand too. Let me show you the stand.
So I think that makes it more stable.
It's definitely more stable. So because it does this little click thing, you hear it click, this is going to be your stand, and you can stand it up this way, or you can stand it up this way if you're watching movies or you want to do a Skype or a Zoom or a video call together. So it is a handle and it's a stand. Sorry, I just wanted to show those two ways to use it.
No, I think that's so important because when you go into those stores, they want to sell you everything, and it gets really confusing. You guys were very busy on the phones. I want to apologize. Please use the QR code to get to the front of the line to have a great shopping experience. But look at this. You could be out camping. If you're an RVer, you need this because you are going to have your 50 MP main cameras. You get 3 cameras. They're the best cameras out there. The picture quality, hands down, it looks professional. So you're going to want to print out everything. And talk about this because everybody tells you, Lori, you take the picture.
Me. My mom group of girlfriends, like some of them do have Samsung Galaxies, but some have that other brand. And whenever the Samsung Galaxy girls are there, they're like, oh, hi, you're here. Will you take the picture of all of us? And they get all ready for the camera, and then we take our selfies, and they're like, send it to me, send it to me. It's so funny. It's like this total thing.
I mean, you have to admit,
it's a thing.
That is why most people say that Samsung is the #1 global leader. And you guys, these customized cases, they're beautiful. If you walk into stores, they want to charge you $70 for a case like this. And the fact that you're getting the clicker that is also gives you a way to hold the phone more stable and also allows you to have a stand, wonderful. And the app package is wonderful.
App package as well. You're getting Lifetime movies. You're getting what else are you getting here? This is a really nice brand new app pack. So a few things here. Lifetime Movie Club, you're getting that. You're also getting audiobooks as well. So you're getting audiobooks. You're getting a fitness subscription. So a lot of fun things coming your way as well. Don't throw this away because there are some extras here that might be really interesting for you that you don't have to pay for that otherwise would cost money. So that's really cool as well. Let me run you through the features of this phone one more time because it is so impressive. Samsung Galaxy, global leader when it comes to cell phones.
Sure.
Biggest screen we've ever done. 6.7-inch. High definition, edge-to-edge infinity display. Look at this, you can see it.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
It almost looks like quadruple the size.
I know, right? This
when
was like kind of a long time ago, but look at how much bigger we've gotten to.
It's the largest screen that we offer.
So big, so bright, so beautiful. Best cameras we've ever done. 50 megapixel is your main camera on your triple camera configuration here. You're also getting a depth camera and a macro camera. So, and look at how pretty this is. I mean, it just catches the light. I want to put a case on it because I want to protect this phone. But when you do take the case off, it's gorgeous, right?
I like this
LED flash too. Yeah, the leopard is so fun.
Wow.
Wild teal.
You guys, so it doesn't matter which one you get. Get one for somebody. Put it in your gift closet right now. They have a 1 year to activate this wonderful deal, but I don't have an opportunity to offer you the deal anymore. Like in the holiday season, you know how people think, oh, we're going to come out with a better deal. We are not.
No.
This is it. We're giving you the holiday deal right now. So jump in on it, you guys. $99.99 instead of $467 with everything that we're giving you. We have blue marble, we have wild teal, we have black, we have pink marble, we have that wonderful tortoise shell, we have the beautiful, what we call hyper floral.
Yes,
and then we have the rose gold. 350 of you can get it. And then we have this wonderful blue, and we already sold out of one color. I want you to know that you're basically buying the phone. The phone itself, we could sell for $99.99. Then we throw in $135 worth of free service. That's huge. You're getting 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and you're getting 4.5 gigabytes, and we've never done that. That's 3 times for data. So here's your value, nearly $467. you don't have to spend 500 bucks. You're almost 500 bucks there. It is a $20 bill to get this home on any credit card. If you've never shopped with us, it's so easy. It's easy peasy. You can use any credit card you want. You can use PayPal. If you want to use your HSN card, you can use that. And if you don't have your HSN card, I'll give you, this deal is already 60% off of this retail value. I can give you another $15 off to get the #1 global brand. Call that number on your screen, open up your HSN card, and take $15 off your entire cart. I think you're going to kick yourself if you've been looking for a Tracfone, a way to save money, to cut out a bill. You're not going to get any bills. You're not going to sign a contract. You don't have to be, like, oh my goodness, people make you like 3 years, you got to stay with us. Nobody should tell you how long you have to stay with them.
Right?
It is a 1-year deal, and you're paying for it today, and you're dividing your payments into 5. And I think that that's wonderful. You're going to love the pictures that you get, the picture quality,
Gorgeous.
the video quality. Look at your cute little pooch.
Little poochie.
It's $8.33 a month. That's what this boils down to with this wonderful deal that we cannot offer any other time this year.
It is such a great deal. Expandable memory and the largest amount of built-in storage we've ever done, 128 gigabytes. 4 times the usual. You're getting 6 years of operating system updates. We've never seen that before. You're getting every single possible accessory and that largest airtime package. I know you just said it, but I'm going to say it one more time. 1,500 talk minutes, 1,500 text messages, and 4.5 gigabytes with an entire year to use it. So that's triple what you usually get with Tracfone. We've never done that before, ever. This alone is a $135 value, and there's nothing that you could possibly want extra. You sacrifice absolutely nothing. The speed of this phone with the octa-core processing power, the beautiful screen that feels like a Samsung TV. It's stunning, right? Everything about it is amazing. And I just want you to realize, too, getting rid of one of the biggest bills in your life can be such a relief. I am so glad you were able to help a friend.
Oh, it was huge to me.
It's huge. And Tina did that, too. Tina Jennings actually helped a friend as well.
Yes.
And I've suggested it to friends of mine, too. I have offered to buy them, but my friends are like, no, you know what? That's affordable. I got this. So you can help people. You can gift it to people. There is no pressure around having to pay any bills because there's no bills. So if you are gifting it to a loved one, like you gifted it to your friend, you gave him basically an entire year of service and a phone that he owns.
Because I didn't want him to worry about anything else. He was worrying about phone, medical bills. Life happens, and you can get hurt, or a disease develops, whatever it is. I don't want to go into his issue, but you've got to figure out what bills are more important, like the light bill.
You have to prioritize.
You have to prioritize.
Sure.
So if you can cut out one bill, that's what you're doing today. And I love the add-ons here.
Yeah, so you can keep this phone going. So I understand from my friends that have teenagers that they don't even use the phone. Like, they don't talk at all on the phone. They just text, right? Just text. That's what this is about.
Emails, videos, that's it.
Right. Social media, all of that. Well, if you find you need more text messages, as an example, you can pick up an additional 1,000 text messages, and it's only $5. So add that anytime you need it as you're starting to run low. If you don't need anything else all year, keep in mind this amount of money, it could be the last amount of money you're spending on cell service and a phone for the entire year, plus every single accessory. It's a big, big thing to say, right? Big statement, big, bold statement. The other thing I love about this is there is absolutely nothing it's missing, but it's also dust and water resistant, splash resistant, IP54 rated. You wouldn't expect that, right? So all of these extra things too, making it durable. Yeah,
somebody splashes you,
you're good.
You don't have to cuss them out.
Yeah, exactly. You get caught in the rain.
Don't splash me. I've got my phone.
Right?
Never curse a person out.
I mean, never, right? I mean, you want to, you don't do it.
It really is a great deal, and I want to remind you, this is your last opportunity for free shipping. That ends tonight at midnight, so I just want to let you know that. You're only paying $20 to get it home. You can use any credit card or PayPal. It boils down $99.99. Okay, that's great that I can tell you 60% off of retail price, you guys, and $200 off of HSN's price. But basically, it boils down to $8.33 a month. That's what, if you've got $8.33 a month that you can set aside so that you don't have a phone bill for the entire year, I want you to do it. I want you to do that for yourself, because there are other things and other needs that you may have. Things are expensive, grocery shopping, right? The electricity bill, it goes up in the summer, and you may, want to cut out some something and go on your first vacation, or you haven't been anywhere in a while, getting rid of, do you know how much are you paying for your phone bill? Phone bills can be $300, $400.
They can.
No rhyme or reason. You're like, why is it $200 a month one month, $300 the next month,
Right.
and $400? Because roaming charges and all of this that we don't understand.
All the extras, taxes, fees. Guy was telling me, Guy Van was saying, oh, there's a usage fee. Well, I have
What
the
is
phone
that?
and the service. Shouldn't the usage fee be
Right.
included? Like, what's that? And then Suzanne Runyon was saying the other night, her bill just went up. Nobody told her. She just happened to be going over her credit card statement and went, I'm sorry, what now? They didn't inform her. So it just went up for no reason. It seems fully arbitrary.
You have to read the fine print.
Yeah, that too. Oh, speaking of fine print, real quick, Michelle Yarn was paying $50 a month for a cell phone that was in a drawer. Do you remember this story?
I do.
She told me this not long ago. $50 a month, wasn't even using the phone. It was dead in a drawer.
Horrible.
She called the carrier or went into the office, one of the two, and she said, what is going on with this? And they said, oh, you signed a lifetime lease. She's like, what is that? They said, oh, you have to pay for the lifetime.
Shady.
She had to pay to get out of paying every month. It was so shady.
Oh, I just hate shady companies, shady people. That was shady. Michelle Yarn, one of our beloved hosts. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Sorry, girl. Sorry you went through that.
Sorry you went through that.
Can't recommend Tracfone enough.
But we all get scammed. I don't want you to get scammed anymore, especially if you're looking after someone, like your elderly parents, an elderly aunt or uncle. You're managing their bills. This makes it easier for you as a caregiver. You're going to pay $99.99 right now, and you're done for the entire year. That's the way I wanted to help my friend, and he wanted to try to pay me back, and I'm like, no, this is such a great deal.
Nice.
I'm only spreading out my payments. I picked FlexPay, but guess what? With this deal, I was not able to get him the 4.5 gigabytes because that is new today. So this is an even better deal than I was able to get my friend. But when you can help somebody out, put it in your gift closet. You never know when somebody may need it. You may need it for business. Your teenager who's going to start, he walks home by himself or has to go to school by himself, or the person who's driving the car for the first time.
Sure.
You want to be able to keep in contact.
You really do. And I mean, with kids like yours and my age, they're playing sports. We need to know when to pick them up.
They're going to camps.
Yeah, going to camps. It's like, we're going to start needing to know when they need a pickup, and they're going to need a phone. And I'm not putting a $1,000 phone in my son's hand.
No, why would you do that?
You wouldn't. And one of the other things,
they'll lose it.
Oh my gosh. Suzanne Runyon, I am so sorry. I keep calling out her darling son. Ethan, you're an amazing guy now that he's grown and all that. He broke phones like right and left. She would come in every day to work and be like, oh, that kid broke another phone. Like, it was so expensive. You can spend more than this just fixing a screen on a phone. So this is an amazing opportunity. Let's talk about international calling as well. So I want you guys to realize your minutes spend if you're calling a friend down the street, around the corner, or to over 100 different international destinations. I know we've got the countries that we can show you. So a minute is a minute to over 100 different international destinations. Let's show that to you because it's really incredible. You can call Mexico. You can call your loved ones in Canada. You can call loved ones in Spain. They can be all over the world. Maybe you have loved ones that are serving in the armed forces, or maybe college kids studying abroad. This is going to be the ultimate way for you to be able to keep in touch with them and not spend a fortune. If you think about the calls that you're making from your home phones or even with your existing carrier, you could be spending upwards of $1 a minute to call internationally. You're getting 1,500 minutes here. So if you think about this, that could be $1,500 towards your international calls. So it really is an incredible offer. The phone itself, stunningly beautiful with the best cameras we've ever done. Triple camera configuration, 50 megapixel main camera, 1080p high definition video at 30 frames per second. The photos that you can take here are stunning and beautiful and lifelike. You wouldn't typically print one out or enlarge it, but take a look at this. Look at how pretty this picture turned out. This is my son and our little puppy. But look at how you can see just that beautiful sunset glow on his cheeks. It's starting to get dark outside. You can see the little, hairs on his head. You can see the little puppy's nose. It's so beautiful when you have the right photography. And your Samsung Galaxy really brings it with that 50 megapixel camera. And no bills ever. I think that's the most important thing about Tracfone.
It is.
Never spend another $1 on cell phone service for a whole year and never get a bill or a surprise.
I think no bills, no termination fees, no credit checks.
Right.
That's the worst thing in the world. When people fall on hard times and they want to check your credit, it's like, I need a phone. Everybody needs a phone.
Everybody.
So all the benefits here, this is why you want to get this home. You guys, it's $8.33 a month with this deal. And the fact that you are going to keep your own phone number if you want to. to. The fact that you can carry over unused minutes and texts and data, I mean, I think that's huge.
It's huge. It really is huge. So if you're brand new to Tracfone and you just want to keep your same phone number, they're going to be able to handle it for you. They've done it for millions of customers. They do all the heavy lifting, and it's totally free to port over your same phone number. If you are with Tracfone right now and maybe you're starting to run low on airtime minutes and you're ready for an upgrade, grab this phone, and any airtime that you have left that isn't used already can roll right on over onto this phone in addition to the giant minute package that we're including. So I love that Tracfone doesn't penalize you for upgrading.
Right.
You can get a new phone anytime you want.
Anytime.
You can just keep the minutes rolling. With a contract carrier, they're like, oh, sorry, you got to wait 2 years. Oh, I know there's another phone you'd like to have, but you can't have it. You have to wait 2 years. With this, you can get an upgrade whenever you want. So every feature you could possibly want, no downside at all, right? No sacrifices, and every possible accessory. My husband would call it a successory. He calls them successories.
It is successories.
Because they set you up for success.
And you guys, this is the only deal like this that we can offer for the whole entire year. So it's not going to come on Black Friday or the day after Christmas, the day after Thanksgiving or Christmas. This is it. $99.99 is as low as we can go. It's our best deal of the year. Here it is in pink marble because you have to pick your custom case. Here it is in black, wild teal, blue marble. We've got solid blue, rose gold. We're down to our final quantity. Fewer than 300 to go around. And then we have the hyper floral, and then we have the tortoise shell. We're gonna give you everything that you need. So you're gonna have the brick so that you can charge this up. You're gonna have the car adapter, all of your USB to C cords, everything that you need. And then this is a $467 value, $466.68. Look at all of what you're getting. You're getting the clicker, you're getting the stand, you're getting the customized case, you're getting 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 4.5 gigabytes of data. We've never done that. That's 3 times more for the data. And look at all of how we could nickel and dime you. Look at the cord, how much that costs, how much the brick costs, the US cable. We're giving you everything, and we're giving you a huge $167 app package. Get it home. Don't pay attention to $466.68. It is $20 on any credit card to get home our #1 Tracfone. It is a mini computer. It is a mini TV. It's the best we have. It's the largest screen, the lowest price, and the biggest bundle that you get everything. I love this.
I love it too. What a winner, right? Our team went out of their way. Thank you to Tracfone and our incredible buyers here at HSN for pulling this together. I think it's out of this world good.
Thank you. You look so pretty in pink.
You're gorgeous.
Love me some Lori Lee.
Love me some Debbie.
We're
the same person.
We are the same person. We're right here.
We're right here, girl.
You will have your GPS so you never get lost.
You never get lost.
We'll be right back. Don't get lost. Come back. Come back.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're